This is the new Mercedes-Benz E-Class Coupe, which sits between the smaller C-Class Coupe and larger S-Class Coupe. Far more than just a rehash of its 7-year-old predecessor, this new sleek two-door has been thoroughly engineered in a move that closely aligns it with the latest E-Class saloon, both structurally and mechanically. In a move that also endows it with greater levels of interior space, the E-Class Coupe's wheelbase has also been extended by 113 mm at 2,873 mm, while the front and rear tracks are up by 67 mm and 68 mm respectively, at 1,605 mm and 1,609 mm, over the old model, giving it a substantially larger footprint than before. Mercedes-Benz therefore claims an additional 18 mm of headroom, 50 mm more shoulder room and 38 mm more elbow room up front than in the old E-Class Coupe. This increase in accommodation is mirrored in the rear, which has an additional 74 mm of knee room, 15 mm of headroom, 34 mm of shoulder room and 13 mm more elbow room. Oddly, though, boot capacity has dropped by 25 liters, down to a total of 425 liters. All models come fitted as standard with a 9-speed automatic gearbox. The E220D Coupe and E300 Coupe are rear-wheel drive, while the E400-4MATIC, as its name suggests, has Mercedes' optional 4-wheel drive system, which provides a nominal 45% front, 55% rear apportioning of drive. A choice of 3 different suspension setups will also be offered to UK buyers: a steel-sprung direct control system, a steel-sprung dynamic body control system with adaptive damping, and a top-of-the-line air body control system with multi-chamber air springs. Really rather good. It's far more appealing from a driver's point of view than the previous E-Class Coupe and more engaging than the current E-Class saloon. That said, this E220D model isn't overly eager, either in its performance or its actions. Rather, it delivers a respectable turn of speed and a good sense of involvement in a calm and collected manner that will no doubt appeal to the sort of customer Mercedes-Benz is targeting with this car. Thankfully, its engine is more refined, the iron block unit of the old E220D Coupe, and its automatic gearbox has been upgraded from a 7-speed unit to a 9-speed one. Step-off is smooth and, with a good deal of torque lowdown in the rev range, impressively responsive. Gear shifts are crisp and reasonably rapid, even under full throttle. Together with the 23 bhp hike in power, the more closely stacked gear ratios result in a 1.1 seconds reduction in the 0 to 62 miles per hour time of the old E220D Coupe, at 7.4 seconds. The new E220D Coupe also proves wonderfully relaxed and serene at motorway speeds. A word of warning, though, with a 16-liter reduction in fuel tank capacity, down to 50 liters, range can't match that of the preceding model, despite a 4.9 miles per gallon improvement at a claimed 70.6 miles per gallon.